At half of the press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right there, so right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan, wagwan. I hope you guys are in good spirit. My people, I have a piece of bangarang for sure. But before me get into the bangarang, I want to take in Dr. Daz and Mark Golden up in a South St. Andrew. And nothing normal, the place they on fire. Hear this.
Better, and you will also feel good about the experience. We will restore dignity so that you hold your head high when you're going to a hospital and you say, Lord, I dead house, may I go. You won't sleep on floors. You won't sit all day in chairs, nights, weeks. We will restore dignity. We will restore compassion. But before we get there, we have to win. And there's a season for everything under the sun. And we have been calm for too long now, because they are fighting for power. And we have to fight back. And that is why the fire that is ignited here tonight must spread. And comrades, we have to start the march to victory. So let it be said tonight that the fire that burns and burns away all of the corruption and clear out all of them out of God's house began tonight here in the jungle, and it is that fire in the jungle that is spreading across Jamaica. Comrades, blaze the fire! Blaze the fire! March on to victory!
March, we are march.
Thank you!
March, march, we are march. March, march.
Thank you!
We are marching on to progress. Time goes on, we allow. Now we don't hear what the liberals say or what they say we are. Now we need to fight the liberals and to set Jamaica free. We are blood and fire comrades, and we march into victory. Everything they broke down, we are going better than before. Everything they take away, we are going to bring back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, comrades, thank you, comrades. You heard it from the next Minister of Health, Comrade Dr. Alfred Daz. At this time, comrades, you see, the only thing the other side can campaign pan about our leader, about thin skin. But I can tell you that this man come with substance. This man has offered more than what them Prime Minister offer. This man father offer more than what the Prime Minister offer. This man born here. This man grow here. This man go to school here. Make welcome the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, party president of the People's National Party, Mark Jefferson Golden.
In a dancer style, I get everybody look alike. Still be irie, cause we not love life. No, so every time I rise, we do it for the love, we not do it for the lies. Do it for the love, we not do it for the lies. Do it for the love, we not do it for the lies. Make them know success don't come overnight. No matter no substance over hype. Do it for the love, we not do it for the lies. No for them will love light, that's alright. Sit down in the post and the street all night. See them on social media type. While like say them they
Pull up, pull up, pull up. Pull up my selector. I hope that this mic are working out. Comrade Chairman, chairpersons of the meeting, and I want to say a special birthday greetings to Comrade Sheena Richards. Happy birthday, Sheena. Yeah, man, it's our birthday today. Yes. All of my colleagues on the platform. And we have a very good turnout because tonight is the night for our two wonderful councillors, Comrade Louise Newland, Pumbles, Comrade Sarah Marshall, and we are very pleased and proud to have them as our local government representatives here, because they are daughters of the soil and they are hard workers with a love for the people of South St. Andrew. And they're putting out the effort and the energy. And I rely on them greatly. And they don't let me down. I love them like cooked food. Yeah, man. Comrades of South St. Andrew, you are the wind beneath my wings. And when I see the turnout here tonight, my heart feels full. Because I know, say, the Labourites will get a backside in whenever them call this election. Comrades, South St. Andrew is the bedrock of support for the People's National Party in Jamaica. From the days of Tony Spalding, coming right through. And I want to also pay my respects and big up my friend, mentor, Comrade Dr. Omar Davies, former Member of Parliament. Comrades, the wind of change is blowing in Jamaica. I have traveled the length and breadth of the country, highways and byways, more bad roads than I'd ever care to remember. And comrades, all I can tell is that the people are ready for change. The people want to see a new day. They want to get rid of a government in whom they have no trust or confidence. Right now, the instant matter of the premature babies who have died in June at Victoria Jubilee Hospital. We have not been spared, comrades. One of our residents lost her baby there on Tuesday. And I say to the Prime Minister Andrew Holness, Jamaica is watching you to see what you will do in light of what has happened here. We have all the videos of what you said and did in 2015. And we want to know, can you be constant? Can you be consistent? Or will you be a hypocrite? We are watching. We don't have much optimism though, because you have never held any member of your government accountable for anything in the nearly 10 years in which you have been government. This is not a government of accountability. This is a government of public relations, a government of media manipulation, and a government of hype, a billboard government. But comrades, the people will not be tricked or fooled. The people are feeling the pain and the pressure, and they want to see a new day dawning with the rising sun of the People's National Party, bringing help to rescue the country. Comrades, tonight you've heard many speeches. You've heard many of our plans for the people, to make life better for the Jamaican people, to make the education system stronger, to make the health system more caring and better for the people, to provide housing solutions for the people who need housing in the country. We want to build a strong economy, because without a strong economy, you can't pay for the things you want to do for the people. Right now, Jamaica is in a slump. We've had 10 years of virtually no growth under this Labour Party government. And the last 3 months have been more stagnant than ever. When I talk to my colleagues in the private sector, they tell me how sales are down and that things are going poorly for them.
My wisdom warriors,
and we're operating in an environment now globally,
and you mean to tell
which
me
is
say Andrew
increasingly
Wallace no
challenging.
fire Christopher
And we can't
Tufton
hear
yet?
anything from this government
Our Andrew
about how
Wallace
they
are
intend to
waiting.
manage a situation
What are you waiting
where
on?
remittances may come
Christopher
under pressure,
Tufton,
where
you need to
tourism
step
may
down.
come under pressure,
And for una
as the
little
world
dirty
economy
king
comes
labor
under
right, we
increasing
out here
pressure.
talk about premature.
Comrades,
Una for
all I
shut
can
on a
tell you
nasty
is
stinking
you need
mouth.
to have a government
Because,
that cares for
as
the
I
people.
said before, I'm going to say
When
it again.
times are
No,
rough,
no,
you need
nothing
a
about
government
medicine.
that
So
will
no
ensure
shut
that
on the
every
mouth.
dollar
Shut
that is
on the
for the
mouth.
people is
Look how
spent
much
on the
babies
people
dead.
and for the people
Look how many
only.
babies died.
And comrades,
And
we
nobody
intend to deliver that
no
to the
held
people.
accountable for it.
Yesterday,
the chief medical
in
officer,
the
that
Senate,
holy girl, you see she forget
was
fire for a long
tabled
time, you know.
the annual report
She forget fire
of the
for a long
Integrity
time.
Commission
So since us,
for the year
nobody is not
2024-2025.
held accountable for this.
And it
Christopher
was,
Tufton
it was
need to
revealed
go.
in that report
He need to go. And first me ever
that
see
there
this
were
my
some
wisdom
additional
warriors.
persons now under
First I ever see
investigation
these things.
for illicit enrichment.
First
I
me
think two
ever see
additional
these things
names on
happen.
top of the...
And we the
Was
Jamaican
it
people
8
are going to
before?
just sit back. We the Jamaican
Anyway,
people are going to
comrades, I have
just sit back
canvassed
and allow Christopher
individually
Tufton to
every
continue
PNP member of
working in
parliament
our
and ask them
health
directly
care.
in
This
writing
not possible, Jamaica.
whether they are
It
under
not possible.
investigation to their knowledge
My wisdom
by
warriors.
the Integrity
I
Commission.
want
And
to
I
listen
can
to
report
this.
to you tonight
I want
that
to
each
listen
and
to this,
every
you know,
one
what TVJ
has
News
confirmed to
bring
me
across,
that
because
they
when
are
me
not
listen to
aware
it,
of being
it's a
under
mighty God of
investigation
Daniel.
by the Integrity
The people
Commission
them must
for
suffer
any
around
wrongdoing.
here. The people them must suffer.
And I say
we
to
the
Andrew
parents
Holness
are going
tonight,
to sit back and allow
what
it.
do you say
My
about
wisdom
it?
warriors, hear this, because
What are
this
you going
happened
to
in
tell us
2022.
about the members of
Listen to
parliament,
this.
the parliamentarians who are under investigation for illicit enrichment? One of which is you. Because your investigation was not completed. You didn't provide all the information that they asked of you. And so they referred your case to the Financial Investigations Division for further investigation. And what happened next? Subsequently, a person who has been on record in public saying that you had done nothing wrong was promptly appointed to run the same Financial Investigation Division that is investigating you. And we say, what can go so? How can Jamaica move forward if our institutions are being manipulated in that manner? It is a disgrace, comrades. Comrades, time come and time will deliver change. I say to each and every one here tonight, please take this election extremely seriously. We have a government that should not be trusted with power. They are a government that has shown an inclination to abuse power. During the COVID pandemic, they created all kinds of offenses without taking them to parliament. And persons were fined hundreds of thousands of dollars for being on the road during curfew or not wearing a mask. We have seen how they've abused the Constitution with the states of emergency, treating it like a curfew. Over 25 states of emergency declared under this government. We had to take the matter to court. We had to resist it in Parliament. And the court ruled that every one of those states of emergency violated the Constitution of the country and was unconstitutional. Before that, they had brought the NIDS legislation to Parliament, and we told them that it would violate the privacy rights of our people and it needed to be changed. They were arrogant. They refused to listen, and they rushed it through the Parliament. And Julian Robinson took it to court. And the whole legislation was struck down by the Constitutional Court as violating the rights of the people. The People's National Party has been defending the Jamaican people. And when we are in government, we will continue to uplift the people of Jamaica because we are proud of our tradition of service to the ordinary Jamaican people. Service from the days of Daddy Manley, when he opened up education for the first time through proper scholarships for people. Through to Michael Manley, who passed all the social legislation to uplift our people and emancipate our people from colonialism. No bastard, not there again. Equal pay for women. Rights for the workers. Maternity leave with pay. And so much more. When you talk about infrastructure, you have to talk about P.J. Patterson. When you talk about housing, you have to talk about the People's National Party. From Daddy Manley coming through to the Trenchtown Rock. Anthony Sparling, who delivered so many houses for the people of this constituency. A man on whose shoulders I am proud to stand. And when you talk about fixing the finances of the country, it was Sister P who had the courage to pursue a program to reduce the public debt, where it was a strangling around the necks of the people, and bring it down, putting the fiscal responsibility framework into the law, so that when the Labourites won by one seat, all they could do was pursue the same policies, because we had ensured that it was in the law and it had to be followed. And Sister P, with Dr. Peter Phillips as our finance minister, will go down in history for having saved Jamaica's economy from the wreckage of the Bruce Golding and Andrew Holness government of 2007 to 2011. So comrades, we're in a serious time. We're in a difficult time. We're in a time where 25 babies have been killed, have been allowed to die. 24 in that amount of days. And the government is wriggling to avoid accountability for it. We're living in times when a drill, which was valued at between 3 and 4 million, was sold to the government for over 30 million by a company where the majority shares are held in the name of a JLP member of parliament who claims he holds them in trust, but the filing to reflect that trust was not made at the company's office of Jamaica. We're living in serious times, comrades. This government cannot be trusted. This government is power hungry. This government will do virtually anything to stay in power. And that is why we say we are blood and fire, comrades. We believe in love. We practice love. But we are not for sale. We're not afraid of nobody. We will stand up for our rights. We will carry our message to the people. And we will bring hope, because the people of Jamaica need hope. So comrades, I say to you tonight, are you ready for a change of government?
So my wisdom warriors, on here where the party leader have to say, all we have to do is go out and vote out Andrew Holness. That's all we have to do. That's all we have to do to end all these problems, end all this crisis that is happening in our country. We need to go and vote out Andrew Holness. Enough is enough. Anyway, my people, may I bring on us straight in a parliament, because may I tell you, they come up with some type of legislation. Jamaica people, in a serious trouble, you know. In a serious trouble. I want to take the time out to big up Lambert Brown. I don't know if I call him name right. I want you to big up yourself, Papa. I always say in a parliament, I fight for the Jamaican people. And I hardly see people post. I wouldn't like the bloggers them to post Lambert more. Yeah, man. Because this man always stand up and a fight always a show up the government. My wisdom warriors. Then uno no know say Andrew Wellness are bringing in a law. If the police them are try to catch a man, yeah, you know, so they can stop uno. This is the new law, you know. They can stop uno and tell uno say to help them. They can stop uno, you know. So just imagine uno go about on a business or uno go airport or uno have appointment or something. Yeah? And they want to catch a man or catch a woman and need help. If uno refuse, uno knows that is a criminal offense and uno can get 3 months in jail, Jamaican people wise up because this is a violation of our rights and uno now see that. Andrew Wellness is outside breaking grounds, but behind the scenes he's making laws. Jamaica, be wise. The people hear this.
The people in the areas, and they have WhatsApp group and they will help the agriculture wardens. Fine, sound nice. But if that is so, Minister, you don't need this clause in this bill. Because this clause does not assist those people. What this clause says, and let's read it. It says, a constable or a warden may call upon any person to aid and assist in the execution of the duties under this act. And if any person so called upon neglects or refuses without the lawful excuse to aid and assist the constable or the warden, that person commits an offense. Now, aid and assist could mean a lot of things. I'm driving out to Portland to visit a sick relative. A warden flags me down and says, "You see that truck there? It just steal a goat or a cow." But yeah, I see you do it all the time. You are a truck. Mr. President, I withdraw that. I withdraw.
Sorry, Senator. No.
I withdraw
Yes,
that. But
yes.
I'm begging for you.
No, but Senator Brown. And I'm happy that you picked it up quickly. You saw when I was moving forward because guess what?
President,
Yeah. Don't
I'm
do
not
that.
in a truck looking like such and such. Stole a cow.
It is beyond that, you know.
What is beyond that?
No. Because just when you commented on it, it is beyond what you just said, you know.
I don't understand it.
No, because I do.
You're interrupting my speech?
You're using the script of a truck to try and relate it to a party, but you went beyond that.
No.
You went beyond that.
I passed Morgan already.
Senator, so why you went on to say that?
It's my speech. I'm entitled to freedom of speech.
No, you're not entitled to say anything inside here.
No, I'm entitled to say anything that is
within the
standing
rules,
orders.
and I'm telling you that with your comment a while ago, Senator
look at the
Brown.
time.
Senator, don't worry about the time. But I'm saying to you, you know, there are certain things that I cannot tolerate. And when you try to disparage, yes, a member, I'm asking you to exercise caution. You withdrew the comment, but then you start to go back on it. Just withdraw it and just move on, man. Please.
President, let me repeat what I'm saying. A man in a truck steal a cow or a goat or some banana, is driving away. A warden stops a motorist and says, "See that truck there? I want you to aid and assist me in catching it." And if that person says, no, he refuses, and that person now can be subject under this clause, you can shake your head in the same way people shake their head about billboards in Montego Bay. Right? It is the courts who will read this legislation and says that you refuse to aid and assist. And this clause is dangerous to the citizens of this country.
Hair loss, it can be such a scary word in that sense, and something very difficult.
Because it is subject to serious abuse. It is going to be to the discretion of that constable or that warden as to whether or not the fact that somebody is going to look for their sick mother or to meet some other obligation are a lawful excuse. And so I'm saying to this Senate, and I'm happy that because of Senator Scott Motley, the other place is going to be meeting on Tuesday. You cause it, Donna. That we take an amendment. We take an amendment to this clause, which I will be proposing during committee to protect the Jamaican people from abuse and bad laws. This is a piece of legislation that requires better crafting, greater creativity, and not to expose Senator Gale and his trip to Westmoreland to do union work. From being required to aid and assist and having refused becomes liable for up to 3 months in prison or a fine. And I don't need to go much further than to say, while we support generally the bill, we're going to oppose you on this clause. We're going to propose an amendment to it, and we're going to divide on this clause. I remember well when we were discussing the needs first, a clause in that needs bill which said the minister could change any law by order. When I raise it, the technician says, correct, pull it out. Again, I urge the technicians to look at the wording of this clause to see whether or not it fits what we want to do and it is disproportionate. Such a clause doesn't even exist in the Jamaica Constabulary Force Act. It doesn't even exist in the war powers under the state of emergency. Why are we going to put it in this legislation and to unleash upon our citizens abuse? And we see it. Just go and read the Supreme Court website for this year. There are at least 2 cases of false imprisonment. And then yesterday, we see the case of the other man with the 120 million. Save our country from having this legislation being challenged. Re-look at the clause. Not because we are supporting pre-lawlessness, but because it is badly worded. It is bad legislation, and on that grounds I can't support that clause. On that grounds I can't support this clause, and I do not think the opposition will give you support on this clause. Minister.
So my wisdom warriors, when you hear what is going on, so on the Jamaican people we get up attack every day about show labor right, this and that. Andrew Wellness have set up in slave phone, you see. You not even know where Andrew Wellness plan for you. You see how a PNP in there oppose these things. And when you get up and say PNP now do this and PNP now do nothing. Look, just imagine you go somewhere that is important. Because from your left yard, you know, something important, you go do your personal business. And you mean if you tell me, say, if you don't want help, police officers, constables, or whoever, if you don't want help them, fight for them battle. Remember, say them get paid if you do that, you know, you won't get paid, you know. And if you refuse Jamaica, if you help the police, them from catch a man. You mean if you tell me, say, that is a criminal offense, and you can get 3 months in jail or a fine? For what? For what? This is ridiculous. These people are mad. These people in a parliament are crazy. Me tell us, you appear dunce back there. My Jamaican people, we cannot sit down and allow the government to trample upon we. We cannot sit down and allow them to take away our rights and our freedom. This is what they're doing. When me telling you about needs on the labor rights start, cost me. See what Andrew Wallace do little by little. See what Andrew Wallace is doing, Jamaica. This is wrong. This is a violation of your rights and your freedom. And you don't see these things. But you know out there make Andrew Wallace a trick on a break ground and not one foundation build up. You stay there. You stay there. My wisdom warriors, my Jamaican people, you can't say at all for the press no one, you can't say that. But I realize that some people like to learn the hard way. And some of you no wake up yet. But I guess I'm going to left it. My people, I want to storm up the comment section. I want to like up the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Big up on a nice clean self. One love.
We're not going to first promise. On the things that we are putting back in the office. On the things that we are novice. On the better listen to this. Vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them promptly people just vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, we have to tell them promptly. Cause when they win them a go dump way. Marky G, you know you the people them really want to see a great leader who will talk to we. Put on the boat and go, they go walk to we. Yes, go march to we. Because we have some guy with them on a intention, leading the country in the wrong direction. That's why we come to make we own a selection. This we are gonna do a winning call the election. Vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when they win them a go dump way. So we are tell them promptly people just vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them